Alright guys, what's up? It's Powerbang here, and we are doing another war recap. We are live on Camcord right now, so if you haven't gone over to Camcord and followed me there yet for all of my live streaming action, please do that. You can find a link to that in the description. But for those of you that are here, we're going to actually do a live war recap on our recent war with Elac, Sweden. Great war to them. They were a fair play clan out of Sweden. We won 109 to 94. Just a little bit too much for them, and they struggled on our bases. Whereas we had a really strong showing from the outset on theirs. And because of that, unfortunately, we are not going to have a lot of replays to show in this one, but we will have a few, and hopefully that'll be enough to keep you guys happy until we get the next video out. Unfortunately, guys, Clash did a server update by trying to fix some of the things that were going on with the personal break timer, which I think all of us are happy about. I think, you know, there was a lot of issues with the personal break, with the, yeah, just the game in general, and they were doing some tweaks to try to incorporate some of our feedback and make it a little bit more playable for us. So, because of that, we got a lot of replays wiped. If you look at the war events, you know, all of the action that happened for us, all of these 3 stars, not available. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We do have the, you know, after portion of the, you know, the war, and we're going to go ahead and check some of that out. So we did clear all the Town Hall 9s, all the Town Hall 9.5s. We were basically outgunned by 6 or 7 Town Hall 10 bases. So at a little bit of a disadvantage, but it didn't stop us. We'll start with number 8. This is Eugene taking on Hotful. All right, so Eugene's got a interesting strategy here. He's got kind of a queen charge. Going to go down on one side, but the first thing that he's going to do is that multi-inferno tower. He's going to take it out with a quake as well as a few zaps. Now that that's gone, that's going to make it really easy for the bulk of his attack, which is going to be 8 witches, and I believe a few more in that clan castle for a total of 10 witches. Now, he's got the queen charge going from the top right. His goal is to start working his way into those defenses, and then he uses a wizard over there to go ahead and funnel that queen in. On the left side, he opens up the wall with the wall breakers there. The golem redirects. He's doing a whole bunch of tanking with that, and now a mass of witches goes down in the middle, and they are there to basically distract the clan castle troops, the enemy king, the enemy queen on the far side of the base. Everything looking pretty good. So a jump spell goes down, going to get all those witches into the core and push straight through. And he goes ahead and he drops his king on the outside. So the king's going down one side, the queen's going down the other, and he's got just an absolute ton of witches and wizards going straight up the middle. So you gotta love it. Skeletons out front triggering all the bombs. Nothing really happened. The healers have switched over and are, you know, healing up the troops that are out in front. And then once they die, they switch over and start working on that queen. So everything looking pretty good. That king's working his way up the side there, and he's got a wizard trailing in behind him to take out some of that point defense. So really nice job thus far, and he has a jump spell coming down to get out of the core and let all of his witches, all of them are alive still, all 10 of those witches are pumping out those skeletons and working their way to the back of this base. So we 4X it. He gets out the edge of the base, clears out the last few defenses, and the queen is going to work her way outside the walls and around the last part of the base here and clean this thing up for 3 stars. So really nice job, Eugene. Nice job taking advantage of the base and bringing the mass witch attack there basically to get that 3-star done. Nice job, man. All right, the next one is going to be number 9. This is an attack by Drew. Again, guys, this is a Town Hall 10 focused episode. Specifically because we had all the Town Hall 9s done before that server reset. So you're going to see Giant come in to get that clan castle lured, and he's going to drop a poison spell to take out those balloons. Earthquake spell goes down to soften up some of those buildings in the core, and then just a queen walk here on this left side. The dragon's going to kind of redirect to get those minions. Unfortunately, it doesn't let it get close enough to get those, you know, to get over to the queen, but after the minions go down, Dragon's going to head up to that queen, and he got lucky there that the dragon went to the queen and not to the healers. Single balloon goes down and is able to take out this archer tower with a little sacrifice. The queen takes out the clan castle here, and then he just drops a few golems and is going to do a line of wizards behind and push his way into that town hall. So he's got some witches to help him out there. He's going to break in with his queen, and that queen is going to head in, clear out the rest of the trash over there, and get close enough to be able to take out the Inferno Tower and get the enemy Archer Queen down. So this is looking really good so far. 14 level 7 Giants pushing into that core, and the goal is to basically overwhelm that single Inferno Tower in the back with so many tanks that it's not able to eliminate his tanking troops and lock on to his heroes that he's going to use to clear the rest of the base. So his Queen hops in, takes out the multi-Inferno, then locks onto the enemy Archer Queen. He still has his heroes in there. Everything looking really good. The Queen takes out the Tesla, and at this point, he's got nothing but time. A Hog and a Balloon go down on this Archer Tower on the back side here, and while it's focused on those Giants, that Loon's going to take out the Archer Tower, and then as it works its way up the side, so many tanks are still alive that just those that Loon and that Hog is going to be able to get a lot of work done. So really nice job with that. And then the heroes work their way through the rest of this base, clean up minions down up top. Everything looking good for Drew, and he's going to ram this thing home for 3 stars. Nice work, man. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at 2 more raids this time, guys. And we're going to go ahead and look at, I believe the next one is going to be a Town Hall 11 attack, and we're going to see the Grand Warden in action. Alright, so we've got Dad coming down to knock out this base. This is a Town Hall 11 attack. We've got a level 6 Grand Warden that's going to be able to be showcased here. So he starts off with some minion funneling there on the right because it's out of range of all air targeting defenses. And then in with the golems here, Wizards in behind, they get a nice funnel created. And then the goal is to bring in some wall breakers to open up the wall. So the wall's open, golems redirect, and a bunch of witches come down along with the heroes to go ahead and push their way into this giant open compartment. He knows that's where the bulk of the DPS is, but he's got that Grand Warden, guys. And where this attack would have stalled out at Town Hall 10, with that aura of, not invincibility, but, you know, highly, you know, boosted health and, I don't know, slower damage dealing, I guess. He's able to head in, and before they do too much damage, he can actually make his troops go invulnerable. So check this out. They get in close. They're at that single Inferno Tower. He blasts his ability, and you know, his troops get pretty much enraged and take everything out. So free spell down on that Inferno Tower, and it's going to go down before it takes out any of his heroes. The Queen hops onto the Dragon, and he's got Hogs coming in from the top and just absolutely wrecking this base. Almost like a bit of a go-ho here. Heal spell that they walk into, everything at full health, and a Giant on that backside to tank. Just completely flat wrecks this base. Kind of overkills it, to be honest. But you know what? That's what you can expect now, guys, when you bring that Town Hall 11 down to hit the Town Hall 10s. So really nice job to Dad. We're still at the point where we're playing clans that don't have any Town Hall 11s yet because they haven't upgraded yet or haven't finished upgrading. So Dad's got a little bit of a head start there, and it was nice to see him rack that one up. So the base that probably gave us the most trouble this war for whatever reason, probably because we were hitting it with 9s and not anything higher than that, was this 9.5 here. He did have the 3 expos, 5 bombs, and only mid-level heroes though, but this was a little bit, I don't know, more difficult, I guess, for our Town Hall 9s, but Luke is going to come at this, and he's going to actually swag some spells, because Luke's good. Drops that Queen on the bottom, and she's just going to, you know, do a little walkabout around this base, and wall breaks open the wall here, and that's going to push her in, and he'll actually be able to get that Queen taken out, sends in a second set of wall breakers after the buildings are clear, and there's nowhere left to target but that second layer of walls. So she's going to get that Queen taken out. Really nice job there. Uses the ability, and she's going to work. So in the kill squad comes from the top. He's got golems, he's got his king, he's got some Valkyries, and they're going to be into the core there with a jump spell. He takes out the double giant bomb set up there, and then back in some Hogs. He's got a heal spell they're standing in along with a haste spell, and that's going to get him into the Teslas in the core. A poison spell kills the last of the skeletons off, and we're into cleanup. He's able to swag a poison spell, or not a poison, a heal spell and a rage spell, so he gets this thing done, absolutely smashes it, and leaves no doubt that Luke is the bomb. So 3 stars for the good guys there, and that is going to conclude the attacks that were actually available for me to view. You guys saw everything that was left, only 4 of this time out. But we did get a little bit of focus on some Town Hall 10s this time out. So guys, to check out the stats one more time, we did have 29 3 stars to their 14. Really good job to our crew. Over 90% average destruction on a clan that had I don't know, 16, 17 Town Hall 10s, and, you know, we did not. We had, I think, 9 this war. So, really good job. Really happy with our performance. We got another tough clan coming up next. We'll check out the current war, and we have an Arab clan. It looks like we've got 10 Town Hall 10s in. A couple of those are really fresh. Caps and Luke just went up a couple days ago. But another level 8 clan, and it looks like we're pretty even on the ratio. And that guy's got hearts in his name, so he's got to be good, right? Anyways, 134 wins for these guys, level 8 clan, and they have 100% in their clan description, so we know we're in for a tough test. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this war recap. This is Powerbang. I'm signing out till next time. Take care, guys. Boom. All right, recap is done just in time for Kazoo56 to send that 50,000th heart. My sincerest appreciation goes out to that, and hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that recap live. You will be able to see that on YouTube tonight. It is going up. Feel free to stop by the YouTube channel at youtube.com/PowerbangGaming and make sure that you're able to comment and say you were there.
Right up the gut of this base, assuming that wall is open, and you'll notice we brought 3 wall breakers to make that happen.